Ever wondered how the end of the world is envisioned across cultures and religions? From divine judgments to eternal cycles, each belief system offers its own unique story. Let's explore together the captivating end-of-world views from 10 different religious beliefs and uncover humanity's diverse expectations and fears about the world's ultimate fate. Christianity. According to Christian beliefs, the Book of Revelation provides the roadmap for how the world will end. The first act of this unfolding drama features a villain known as the Antichrist, who deceives the masses and causes widespread havoc. This leads into a tumultuous 7-year stretch known as the Tribulation. During this time, humanity faces a series of catastrophic events: earthquakes that reshape continents, famines that leave millions hungry, and plagues that decimate populations. But there's a hero in this story: Jesus Christ, who returns in a climactic event called the Battle of Armageddon. He defeats the Antichrist and Satan, leading to the final judgment. Imagine a cosmic courtroom where each individual's life choices are weighed and evaluated. The righteous are given eternal life in a newly created heaven and earth, while the wicked face eternal separation from God in hell. Islam. In Islamic tradition, the Day of Judgment serves as the finale of earthly existence. Leading up to this day are a series of shocking signs: the appearance of the Mahdi, a guided leader who battles corruption; Isa, the Islamic version of Jesus, who returns to restore justice; and the Dajjal, a false messiah who leads people astray. Society unravels with increased natural disasters like earthquakes, and moral decay becomes widespread. Then comes the Day of Judgment itself, signaled by a celestial trumpet blast. Every soul that ever lived is resurrected and stands trial before Allah. A book of life is opened, where the deeds of individuals are scrutinized. Depending on their actions, people either enter Jannah, an eternal paradise, or are condemned to Jahannam, a place of torment. Hinduism. Hinduism views time as a cosmic wheel with different eras known as Yugas. Currently, we're said to be in the Kali Yuga, a dark age marked by moral decline, ignorance, and greed. But Hinduism sees every end as a new beginning. When the Kali Yuga winds down, the god Shiva performs a cosmic dance that leads to the dissolution of the universe. After a period of cosmic emptiness, the god Brahma initiates a new round of creation. This kicks off a new era, the Satya Yuga, or Golden Age, where righteousness reigns, starting the wheel of time anew. Buddhism. Buddhism takes the concept of impermanence to a cosmic level. Over time, the original teachings of the Buddha will fade, leading to spiritual decay. But hope arrives in the form of Maitreya, a future Buddha. Maitreya will attain enlightenment and reinvigorate the spiritual teachings, guiding people back to the path of righteousness. However, like all things, the world itself is subject to a cycle of decay and rebirth. Imagine a cosmic reset, where the old world is destroyed to make way for a new, pure one, continuing the cycle of samsara on a grand scale. Judaism. Jewish perspectives on the end of the world vary, but many focus on the arrival of the Messiah. In this view, the Messiah is a liberator who gathers the Jewish people back to Israel and ushers in an age of peace and divine presence. Along with this comes the rebuilding of the Temple in Jerusalem, a significant event that reestablishes a direct connection between God and humanity. But that's not all. The dead are resurrected, and a final judgment occurs. The righteous enter the Olam Haba, a realm of spiritual bliss and closeness to God, while the wicked face exclusion from this eternal reward. Zoroastrianism. In Zoroastrian beliefs, a hero by the name of Saoshyant will emerge to fight against evil in a significant final battle. Picture this as a showdown of cosmic proportions, involving heavenly forces against demonic entities. Once evil is defeated, a process of purification called Frashokareti will occur. This event isn't just a light cleaning. It completely renews and restores the world, making it pure and divine. People who have died will come back to life, and everyone faces judgment. Those who have done bad things in their lives will go through a purification process involving molten metal. But they aren't doomed. They are purified and then join the righteous in a state of eternal happiness. Sikhism. The Sikh perspective on the end of the world is a little different. Rather than an apocalypse, Sikhs look forward to the coming of Kalki, a powerful warrior figure who will wipe out evil from the world. Think of this less as an ending and more as a grand makeover of the world as we know it. This makeover involves the onset of Satyug, a new age characterized by truth, justice, and high moral standards. People will live according to spiritual principles, making the world a much better place. Taoism. Taoism also has a unique take on the end of the world. Some Taoists expect the world to go through a period of decline and chaos. But this isn't the end. Instead, it's more like a chaotic interlude. The world will return to a state of balance and simplicity, aligning once again with the Tao, which is the ultimate principle of balance and harmony. Imagine a world where the stress and complexity we know today give way to a life that's simpler, more natural, and more in tune with the cosmic flow. Shinto. In Shinto, there isn't a clear-cut narrative about the end of the world. Instead, the focus is on the constant cycles of decay, rebirth, and renewal, much like the changing seasons in nature. Imagine a world where old structures and ways of thinking crumble away, only to be replaced by new, refreshed perspectives. It's not a final ending, but rather a series of transformations that renew the world and its spiritual landscape over and over again. Mayan Religion. The Mayans had a complex view of time, filled with interconnected cycles that impacted both the heavens and the earth. Forget the 2012 end-of-the-world hype. The Mayans believed that time was cyclical, featuring recurring periods of creation and destruction. Each of these periods culminates in a world age, a specific era with its own characteristics and challenges. When one world age ends, it's not a final curtain call. Instead, it's followed by a period of chaos and upheaval, which eventually settles down, leading to the birth of a new, rejuvenated world. From cosmic showdowns to cycles of rebirth, we've journeyed through 10 captivating visions of how the world might end. Whether you find these perspectives comforting, unsettling, or simply fascinating, they all contribute to the rich tapestry of human belief. Don't want the exploration to end here? Click subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're the first to know when we upload more interesting and exciting videos.